I just had a nice little glimpse of reality. I don't know. It's always nice. It's a nice little treasure. A nice little. When you have these existential glimpses, or I don't know, glimpses of some kind of truth, it's like you want to hold on to them, but they last just like a split second. And you like hold on to that, but I want to talk about it. I do want to talk about it, but so I just did like a workout, and I was like, all tired. Sat myself on the couch in the lounge room, and I was just like sitting down, and it's interesting how unconscious we are of our own thoughts. So anyway, I was sitting on the couch in some kind of trance, some kind of thought, some kind of thinking, some kind of thoughts. And I just kind of snapped back into consciousness, just like, hang on a minute, I'm right here, right now. It's like starting afresh. It's like, let me forget everything that happened in the past. I'm here now, And it's the most amazing thing because we don't realize how much we're projecting our past onto reality. And with our past comes this construction of a self, this mental construction of who we are. We create this identity, we create this self, and we think that that's who we are, and we perceive through that. We perceive through this self, and this self has likes and dislikes, fears and desires, and that's colouring our experience. And so I'm sitting on the couch, with some kind of dissatisfaction. It's interesting because you don't think you're dissatisfied. You don't think you're really suffering until you have a glimpse where there's zero suffering, zero dissatisfaction, and it's like, holy shit, this is so freeing. Your normal state of consciousness, things are just like, oh yeah, this is normal, this is my baseline, I'm not really suffering, not really that dissatisfied, here's life, I'm enjoying it, yeah. But then you have a glimpse of no self, and it's just reality, and you're no longer perceiving experience filtered through yourself that has likes and dislikes and fears and desires. And it's like, holy shit, it's like being a baby. It's like coming into the world, just, your past doesn't exist. Oh man, you can't describe this shit, and it's so frustrating when you just have a little glimpse and you just want to get that back, but it's like, it's right here now, it needs to be realised, anyway, so I just sitting on the couch and just had this little, just snap back into consciousness, forgot about the past, and just the sight and the sound, my mum's vacuuming, the vacuum was going, and I was just looking at my lounge room, looking at the TV. The TV wasn't on, but I was just sitting on the couch and just, there was no self to colour experience, there was no self to, there wasn't even a fucking self to say that this is my experience, I'm sitting on the couch, I'm seeing this field of view, I'm hearing these sounds. It was just seeing and just hearing. It was just what's seen and just what's heard, and there's no self to take ownership out of seeing it or hearing it, and no separate entity. It's just just a field without a self. A space without a self. It's like awake space. Space that's awake. There's spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening, And you don't awaken, you don't become enlightened. You die. You get out of the picture. It's an illusion to begin with. The self is an illusion to begin with. And once you realize that it was never real, then you realize reality to be awake. Like, you don't awaken to the truth. You step outside of experience. You remove the self from experience, and what's left is just this awake space. Like, there already is this awake space. Like, enlightenment already is. Awakening already is. You just have to fuck off out of the picture, and you'll see that it is already what it is. It's not that you're awake, it's that this is already awake. Anyway, just a little glimpse, I don't know.